Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're nice and heavy. Okay, I probably just drop these on the ground. Not that they're going to do anything on the ground, but I'll drop them there anyway. Just so I can maneuver around up here and get done what I need to get done and get out of here. You know? Drop this pile of sticks right here, too. Why not? Get some wood. Back up, drop that. I can drop these books over here. I just saw that thermos sitting there on the ground. Chop this up. Pretty sure I grabbed that memory used to. Yeah, I did. Go ahead and sort it a little differently. I'm going to go ahead and drop some of this heavy stuff here, too.
So thirsty, I can't think straight.
I'll utilize it as I need it. Kind of want them all on top of each other, so I'll move over a little bit. That'll help. There, I know what I'm getting myself into. I got antibiotics now, so. Okay, yeah, we got 15 pounds of water. I can move, though, so. My gear's good. So basically now I just want to tear down the clothes. Repair. Got one sewing kit. So I should be able to get mostly repaired. You know, early mending is. It's not very nice to you. So we'll take it as we go. I do have a rifle now. Go ahead and load that while I'm thinking of it. Like I said, this is the boring stuff, but once this is done, and I read every one of these books before I leave here, it's all outdoor time, so why not? I'll stick this here and grab that later. Right now, I just kind of want to chop up some wood and stuff. So you know what I'm doing? I'm going to go ahead and eat these. Drink some water. I got plenty of it. Might as well fill right up. Break down a bunch of wood. Gonna need it. Gonna need to make water. I don't have a pot, but kind of makes it a little more of a task, but that's fine. Gotta get it done. I mean, normally I would try to get the backpack right, but
I can barely walk with this.
figured I'd do the summit first, then we'll get the backpack. Yeah, there's the other hacksaw. What's this one at? 80. Got this piece of wood. I already got all this stuff. Just double check it. I got that. Be a bunch of peaches under one of these, probably. There they are.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
In their 1.10 pound of gloriness. I know some people are on there with the kg thing and all that. I'm American, okay? So let's just get that out in the open. And I grew up with pounds and miles, you know? So it's just as weird to me, your measurement system, than mine is to you. So we'll just leave it at that. That's why I got the game set to pounds. I did play it for a long time the other way, and I was fine with it. Actually, I just got used to what was full and what wasn't. Right, wasn't a big deal. Just a little easier on my old brain if I look at it and it's in pounds. Okay, so we got all this stuff. Got a lot of stuff, which is okay because it's getting kind of dark. I probably should start tearing down this stuff now. Yeah, I'm just going to load up on a bunch of this and just tear it all up. I know it seems like a giant task, but it's worth it because I can take what I don't use. I'm not going to be able to move. I'm pinned right to the floor, which is fine. Let's go ahead and harvest up what I can now. We'll sleep, harvest some more, get all this stuff harvested up, fix what I can.
I'm gonna have to leave some of this gear behind.
And I hate tearing up these, but I'm not taking all the stuff down with me. We'll run across more of this stuff, and this is the first thing I've looted, right? So I'm not worried about loot. Not in Stalker. So much of it. So the areas are so full of loot. I generally don't lose gear, because I'm pretty diligent about keeping things repaired. I mean, if like my expedition park gate's 91, 92, I'll fix it. I don't care. And cloth is so abundant too. You get hundreds of cloth in like Milton, you know. Coastal highway, there's tons up there. Well, a lot of zones have a lot of cloth. Not something to be running light on. If you're doing a 500-day goal, although I do want to try to 1,000 days, because I see there's an achievement for it. I stopped my 500-day run at I think it was 540 something, 544, 545, something like that. And I only stopped because for some reason I logged in and I made a bunch of notes of things that I didn't do and things that I had wanted to do. I had like a to-do list. You know, areas, little spots I didn't check, things I wanted to just go back over in each zone. And it was gone. And I tried reverting back to an older save and it was still gone. I don't know what happened. And so I just deleted it. Rolled a new map.
So tired.
I will be honest though, I start getting bored in Stalker around day 250 or 250. Not bored, but just you kind of fall into that 250-day slump where you got mountains of food. You're at cooking 5, and you got your food all around outside on the floor, on the ground, and more fish than a man could need. So I said the scurvy's not a big deal. I just didn't want to be pestered with it this run. I played the game so long without the cougar and scurvy. I don't mind the trader. I think it's kind of a neat addition. Does have some nice stuff. Bunker rifle, bushcraft bow, the arrows, vitamin C packs. It's got, foods and recipes and wolfskin pants, wolfskin hat. So there's a lot of good reasons to do the trader. It's a little bit of a process to get the good rep with him and then unlock some things, but worth it. It's going to be in the Quonset anyway. I do agree with a lot of players, though. I don't think the Quonset should be the only trade box location in the game. It kind of forces you to be there. I don't mind it because that's where before the trader even existed, that was where I always based. I just like it there. I know it's not totally central or anything, but it's just, I like the area. I like the fishing huts. It's one of my favorite zones, Coastal Highway. I like it there. But I'll have a regional base in all the areas. Look at that. I'm chewing up the entire night. Sitting here babbling away, yelling. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. That's fine. Go ahead and sleep some. Can move a tad. Okay. This stick's gonna mess with me. Probably. It's alright. Let's go here. Come on, go down. There you go. Eat some of these goofy things. Take forever to eat and don't really give you a whole ton. But they're, tad over half a pound, so why not? Drink some of these, get these out of here. So I said, you might as well take advantage of all the calories and drinks you have when you're up here. And if you have a bunch of books on you, just read them. Just leave them up here. You don't need them. What do you need them for, really? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 6-hour snoozer, so I'm not chewing up too much of the day. I'm going to continue tearing up the stuff, repair some things. Need light to repair, and if I don't have to waste wood on a fire right now, it'd be cool too. So let's go ahead and do that. Continue on with the tearing up the goods. I don't mind. Like I said, I'll find more of this stuff, so it's not a big deal. I need the cloth, so especially when you're just starting out with the mending, because it's just so ridiculous the fail rate. I mean, I've failed 5, 6, 7 times in a row just starting out with mending. I'm sure y'all have too. Probably ripped your hair out a few times doing it. It's like, what the hell? You know? Oh, goody. Let's see here. These. These gotta go bye-bye. Later, punks. You stupid gloves. All right, we'll switch it over to condition. Let's see. Yeah, it's all kind of garbage, huh? Well, I want to try to fix this. Yeah, see. Very first repair I go to do, it's a failure. Oh, boy. It's all right. I didn't even look see how much total cloth I had on me. Like I said, we're not going to be able to repair everything all the way up, but let's see what we got. 25. So with all the failures, you know, I might get this. I'm trying to fix the things I know if I get attacked, they're going to take the most abuse. Usually the hat, gloves, boots, the wool air wraps for sure. Those things are very touchy. So I'll just kind of repair up like this fisherman sweater. I want to keep that, so I'll definitely want to try to repair this up. The problem with these things is, you know, the cloth, you know, because you got to go from worn and then decent, you know. And then you got to bring it from decent up to new. It's a process, you know. These things I love. They're a little, they're not greatest on the protection aspect, but they're warm. And that's right now what I'm looking for. Because you hit 50 plus on Stalker, you can pretty much,
A lot colder soon.
you know, chill in the fishing huts and not really worry about too much, unless there's a really bad blizzard. Because there are exceptions in Stalker where it does get super cold. Like even at the Quans, I usually spend my time out in the truck, right? But if still get these nights, especially, you know, 100, 150, 200 days out, you get these nights where it's just super, super cold. So you have to kind of go inside and play that game a little bit. I don't really worry about the, we got an Aurora, so I can continue repairing. That's kind of cool.
I can lay down and have a little
I'll take
sleep
that.
right here.
I'm going to go ahead and drink a little bit so I'm not chewing on my condition too bad. It's not like I don't have enough fluids on me at the moment. Might as well get her done. Look at that. We're already at almost 13 minutes on this video already. Okay, so these look all right. I'm going to probably just go ahead and have some leather. See if I can get a repair off on these. So I'm going to plan on keeping those for a while. I'll take those over the mucklucks. And I do like to try to get the ski gloves because they repair with cloth. I just don't like to have too many items on me that need leather, because leather can get a little bit, unless you're super diligent about picking up all the leather you come across, you know. There's a good amount of it, but I'm not. I'm terrible with it. So let's try to avoid it altogether. We got well fed too, so that's cool. I'll delete that out of here. Okay, let's see where we're at. We're going to eat some of this floor food here. Cool. All right. Go ahead and drink some more sodas. That was weird. Okay, I got this sweater. I gotta. Oh, it's right. Someone kit died. I don't have the one. I ain't got no fishing tackle or nothing on me. Well, that's fine. I mean, what? Yeah, we're 49. I'm good with that. Uh-oh. I did it. See what I did? I'm a bonehead. Remember I was telling you about that boneheaded thing? Look what I did. I chewed up a perfectly good pair of socks. That's all right. That's okay. You know? Still at 49, so I'm good. We'll find socks. Plenty of climbing socks. Find those all over. All right, well, next project on the list is these. So, let's see, we got an Aurora wiped out, so I really can't do anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, yeah, I'll just sleep. Fill up. Why not? Condition took a little bit of a hit. And we'll do 8. Sleep for 8 hours. Because I got, between the field dressing and the guns, I got 35 hours of reading to do. So, but now I just want to get rid of these sodas. Kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Get a little calories, get some fluids. We'll top off with water here, and we'll do a 7-hour block of probably field dressing. Yeah, why not? Let's get 7 out of the way. Can't do more than that because if you try going 8, you run out of water and it interrupts you. So 7 is pretty much where you're at with this. Should have enough to read the last 3. Get that out of the way.
Feels like night is coming.
Okay. Drop the red book here. And let's see. Might let me read a little more. I don't know. This game's goofy, man. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I'm going to go ahead and try it to read some. See what happens. Stops me.
Man, I'll rest soon.
Let me go. So, see what I mean all about that? Just because it's night don't mean you can't read. It'll let you sometimes. All right. We are at midnight, I guess. Almost. Midnight, man. All right, let's go ahead and pop off sleep here. Get some more reading done. Probably chewed up a little more than a day and I wanted to reading the books, but we're here to eat some floor food. I'm eating syrup off the floor, Ma. All right. Pop these out of here. This is that little partial one I got. It's always fun when that happens. But you don't want to waste it. I'm going to go ahead and top the rest of this off with water. Probably going to end up making more water to finish reading, but let's see. Okay, so we got these left, and we got guns. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. Reading, man. See if I can finish this off. That'd be neat.
All right, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
All right. Well, I don't know how much it's going to let me read, but I'll try to read some. Okay, we're at about 19 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end this one here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Subscribe and like and comment, say hello, and help me out. All right? Thanks. See you in the next one.